Okay, so welcome back again. My name is Laurie, and we have started our self-care and service practice in the love, peace, and harmony field. I just turned on the recorder so we can catch up of what we've been covering. This is a review session, so we covered some of the thoughts, emotions, bodily symptoms and sensations, and actions and behaviors, even some subtle one that may indicate that you might be on that verge of stress or burnout, or needing more self-care. The quicker you are aware of it, the easier it is to help yourself get back in balance. And we've also talked about some of the wellness dimensions that we can consider as to what we would like to work on. So some of these areas we might be doing pretty well in. Some of the areas we may need more support. So as I review these areas, I would like you to maybe close your eyes. And I want you to connect with your bodies and how you are, how you're responding. You can check all of the gauges I talked about, your emotions, what your thoughts are, your body sensations, as well as some actions, behaviors. For example, if you zone out, when I cover one, I'm like, oh, what did she cover? That may be a sign of an area that is kind of outside of our awareness. So close your eyes, and we're just going to connect, checking in to see how you're doing today. And I'm going to just read the 8 dimensions of wellness that we've covered in previous sessions. But I want you to check your monitoring gauges to see which ones or which one resonates with you most, that this would be an area that you want to give more time and attention to kind of balance. So the first one is emotional wellness. And this is your ability to successfully handle your life stressors, adapt to change and difficulties. So just notice how your body feels or how your emotions feels, and check in, and you can maybe even rate your emotional wellness as it is at this time, without judgment, without attachment. We're just noticing it so we can move forward. Okay, so that's emotional. Environmental wellness. So that is your ability to create and surround yourself in pleasant, healing, or stimulating environments that support your well-being. Like coming to the love, peace, harmony field. Some people do like a feng shui in their home. Great. So environmental wellness. How is your space contributing or not contributing to your well-being? How about financial wellness? Your ability to live a healthy financial life, to effectively manage your financial health. Perhaps it's like being able to feel or financial freedom, that you don't have too many worries, concerns in this area. So financial wellness. So note your thoughts, emotions, bodily sensations, or actions, as we mentioned this area, financial wellness. And thank you for those who are joining. We are just closing our eyes and connecting. We're reviewing the 8 dimensions of wellness. And I want you to check in to see which one resonates with you and which one that you will be choosing to focus your meditation on today. So the next one, the 4th, is intellectual wellness. So feel any thoughts about intellectual wellness. And this could be like recognizing your own great creative abilities, the capacity to want to expand your wisdom, your skills, to bring about balance in in your life to feel that you are being intellectually or creatively stimulated. It also could be like your openness to try new things. So feel intellectual wellness. The fifth is occupational or vocational wellness. So even if you are retired, it could be a sense of satisfaction, or the importance of satisfaction, enrichment, and meaning through work, through service, even if it's volunteer work, service to your family, your home, community, your organizations. So occupational wellness. The next is physical wellness. Okay, and this is some things more common that we may understand. Understanding your body, how it works, but also loving your body. Some of us may have body image issues, and understanding how our bodies are affected by various messages on the soul level, heart level, mind level, our thoughts, our judgments, how it's affected by our actions, how well balanced our habits are, whether it's exercise, eating, going in for regular checkups, or just giving your body loving messages. The next is social wellness. And social wellness is building healthy, nurturing, supportive relationships. So check in. How does that resonate with you? We talk about social wellness. What we covered last week was spiritual wellness. Spiritual wellness is a sense of connection, a feeling of oneness with yourself, others, nature, or the environment, a higher power, for those of you who believe, our higher sense, and an inner sense of peace, quietness, joy. You just feel this spiritual contentment, so to speak. So spiritual wellness, engaging in these activities that can bring about this sense of joy, peace, quietness, calmness within you. So allow yourself to see which one resonates with you the most, or you may have an area that, as I was going through this list, you might have zoned out. Like, oh, what was that one? Well, you might have missed it. You got distracted and you went out of the room, or you had to answer your phone. Sometimes these are messages or behaviors or actions, very subtle, that make us aware that, this is an area that I might not have ever thought about, that you might not even think it's important, but sometimes the subconscious actions or behaviors or lack of may indicate, I won't need to pay attention. This might be important for me. So see if any of that resonates for you, and choose one area of those that I've mentioned that you want to focus this love, peace, and harmony meditation. And you're also going to invite those that you feel, as we're going through the list, you might say, I know someone who needs this support. So we're going to invite someone that you feel could use this extra positive information, energy, and support to help them boost wellness in a certain area. It could be similar to yours or something different. And you can just, so we serve this way. We just invite their souls, dear soul of ... my friend, my my family member, ... Please come join us for this love, peace, harmony meditation. Please open your soul, heart, mind, and body to receive these positive messages of love, peace, and harmony, and do this practice with us and do this meditation with us. So we're just inviting them. So I'm just going to give you a bit of silence to call them in, and also for ourselves, we can use the power techniques. For those who may read the description on Facebook or maybe later at on the YouTube playlist or channel, you can learn more about the power techniques. We will start with just the mind power. You're going to imagine light from love, peace, harmony coming in. You can imagine yourself even breathing in this love and light. That could be part of the breathing power. Breathing it all the way into our lower abdomen. Feel this light exhale, and just let this light field condense in your lower abdomen or radiate throughout your body, not outside, but just within your own being. So you can retain this positive message. Your heart power, you can imagine yourself really feeling this message of pure positive information of unconditional love. This is like greatest love of this peace and harmony to help you gain more wellness in the area that you are needing and would like to have more support with today. So focus on one area. I was just on a financial wellness type of call, and so that is coming up. So it's like noticing, where am I feeling these messages about my finances in my body, I might mention, or do I have any thoughts about this that I can transform? So for me, it might be wellness. For you, it might be another category. So just choose the one that seems to call out to you, or which one that may not have called out to you that you've just blanked on, but now you're aware, like, oh, I blanked on that one. I think I need to pay attention. And if you do have two, you can add them because sometimes another one creeps in. So you could integrate, but it's usually better to have one, but maybe not more than two. So we're going to ask the love, peace, harmony field to help. This is soul power. Please help to support, bless our wellness in this area. We're so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those of you who are familiar with forgiveness practices, you can add that forgiveness practice, including yourself. So 3 parts. We apologize for any mistakes we have made that may have affected our wellness in this area. We also forgive as much as possible, opening our hearts to forgive more those who have affected us in this area. And we also forgive ourselves for any negative thoughts, any negative emotions that we might have. And for our sound power, we will be playing the Love, Peace, and Harmony song. And I'll play the instrumental so you can just relax, receive, or whichever one plays for me right now. Okay. Some of you may know the words. You can add those in, or you just relax to the music of the message. Again, notice the area of wellness that you're needing. Notice where they might show up in your body, like some blockages you might have. Many times you might feel it in your heart, your lower abdomen area, your head. And what I want you to do is just imagine that you're breathing in light through your nose, so it's coming to the head area, but going down your body, all the way, opening your heart throughout your torso to your lower abdomen, your lower abdominal area, which is like a core, mini core foundation centers there, which can help any aspect of life. So any of your wellness centers, you can still support it by just focusing on your lower abdomen area. And imagine this ball of light gently rotating in that area. And as it rotates, it's breathing in or bringing in this more positive information of love, peace, and harmony to help support the area that you have chose, the wellness area you have chose to attend to. I'm going to give you a few moments of silence. One of the secrets that's been highlighted in recent teachings is to allow ourselves as best as possible to quiet our minds, to quiet our thoughts, and just receive. If your mind becomes busy, bring it back to the field. You can bring it back to the message of love, peace, and harmony supporting your request. And if you do have a lot of thoughts, try to focus them on what it is that you are creating. Imagine that you already have this wellness area that it's built. So for instance, if I'm working on the financial wellness, I already feel abundant. I already feel that it's coming in, that there's no worries. I'm trusting, being open, and feeling the abundance of the universe. I'm melding with that message of financial freedom, good financial health or wellness, or it could be social wellness, maybe a relationship. Feel that you and that person are already, getting along well, that there's love and compassion and care between you, or that you are letting go of any pain or challenges, that you feel comfortable, you feel confident. Whatever it is, imagine what you want and just enjoy it, the field, the music. Continue to relax. Let's breathe in one more time. The positive frequency and vibration from the field. Bring it to our lower abdomens. Let that light condense to support us. Love, peace, harmony. And we thank the field for its service. Love, peace, and harmony. And just notice how you are feeling. We'd love to hear any sharing. I apologize, I'm not able to access the Facebook chat, but I will connect with it after. So feel welcome to share in the chat there as well. And we thank you to I will also share my screen here to share some of the things that she's also mentioned in the chat. So how do we continue our wellness journey? So what can you do to continue to improve your self-care and service journey? So care for yourself and supporting the wellness of others. So you can kind of think about that. And hopefully one will be to continue to come to these Love, Peace, Harmony sessions. We also have that free wellness evening with Tao Calligraphy on Thursdays from 7 to 8 p.m. Hawaii time, and you can register at that link below. And it should be also in the description of Facebook and in the video for the our Satori Family Wellness YouTube channel. And, we started to work on our wellness goal, but it needs to be like a constant effort and to try to integrate it into your day, right? Or your week in like a regular routine. So think about what your wellness goal was for today and see what you can do to kind of keep that effort and the momentum going. And maybe the next few weeks, we'll continue to help you do that. So we'll continue with these meditations to have you focus on that wellness goal. So for the rest of the month, we'll be focusing on that. Okay. And also, if you do need some more support, Brittany mentioned that she does have that free wellness sessions, and for new people, we do offer like a complimentary consultation to help you get started on that wellness journey. Also, to help you continue your service journey, please invite others. If you enjoy these and feel others can benefit, please invite them to join us in this field or like our Thursday wellness sessions. You can share the playlists and sessions. You can also donate to charitable works for groups that resonate with your values, your purpose, and those, organizations that are meaningful for you. So we at Satori Family Wellness, who sponsors these Love, Peace, Harmony field sessions that my mother Annette and I do, they are a charitable organization, and some of their projects include like the Clean Water Well Project, the Love, Peace, and Harmony Field Facilitators Worldwide Program, which we are a part of. So it sponsors our sessions like these. And also they have like a Plant a Million Trees. They have a Heartfulness program for youth and family. And there is a link that you can donate. You feel inspired to donate. Others program inspires you. There's a special link that you can note our names, and you can contribute that way. So I'm not sure if that was in the chat link or not. Oh yes, thank you. Brittany did put that in the chat link. So there is the link there for those of you on Zoom, and it should be also on Facebook and in the YouTube description. So we thank you in advance for those of you who are inspired to support the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation that way. So as we end, thank you for staying a few minutes more. I just want you to remember, self-care is not selfish, right? Self-care is to increase our quality of service. So paying attention to these aspects of wellness in your life will really help you feel happier, healthier, may provide you with more energy and stamina, vitality, that you can serve better just by your presence. You're happier, your family's happier. You have more energy, you might be able to do more things. So thank you for taking this time in your self-care and service journey. I hope to see you again in these sessions. And let us continue to serve together on our self-care journey. So aloha, everyone. Thank you, Brian, Brittany, and Betty, and those who may be on Facebook today or may watch, for those of you who are watching the recordings. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Aloha. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.